All right, joining us is LZ Granderson. He's a CNN commentator and senior writer at ESPN. LZ, owner Steve Bisciotti released a letter this morning to fans. It reads, in part, the decision to let Ray Rice go was unanimous. Seeing that video changed everything. Remember that. We should have seen it earlier. We should have pursued our own investigation more vigorously. We didn't, and we were wrong. The Ravens taking responsibility. You also heard the Commissioner Roger Goodell taking responsibility. But my question, LZ, is the video changed everything. The Commissioner said the same thing himself. Why did the video change everything? Doesn't that speak to the fact this is just about image management rather than, moral clarity?
Well, that is the everything they're referring to. It's about the image. It's very difficult to sweep something under the carpet when it's so prevalent in the way that the latter part of the video has been released and now it's all over social media. But let's get this straight. Ray Rice lost his job because we saw the video, not because of his actions. And for Commissioner Goodell to suggest that he had no idea what was on the video is a complete and utter lie, because he was told what was on the video. Ray Rice told him what was on the video, him punching his wife out.
I want to bring something else to light here. The National Organization for Women Now, they have taken a tough line on the commissioner. I want to read it to you. The NFL has lost its way, they say. It doesn't have a Ray Rice problem. It has a violence against women problem. The only workable solution is for Roger Goodell to resign. Should he resign, LZ, in your estimation?
Well, I guess it depends upon what is the purpose.
Okay.
If the purpose is to help the NFL get a better sense of how to handle domestic violence within its organization, within its league, then yes, sure, do that. But if the real issue is addressing what I think is the real problem, which is a problem of domestic violence in our country, then I don't think focusing all of our attention on the NFL is the most productive thing to do. 1 in 4 women in this country have experienced domestic violence. That doesn't mean every single one of them is dating an NFL player. So clearly we have a cultural problem here, and I would much rather take this and use it as a springboard to a larger conversation as opposed to pin everything on Roger Goodell and Ray Rice, because then it is easier to dismiss.
But LZ, could we do both? Could we have the NFL clean up their league at the same time as addressing what's going on in our nation?
Absolutely, but if you really want to clean up the league, you have to go through roster by roster and look at every single man that has been arrested for domestic violence. And that's not what's happening right now.
Hey, LZ, I don't know if you've had a chance to speak with any players, but I know you've reported on football and other sports for a long, long time. What do you think is going on in the locker rooms right now as these different players on different teams see what's happening in the news?
Well, if I could just take a second to speak specifically to the African-American men that are in the NFL, of which there's over 60% of, we don't have a problem as black men coming up and speaking out against racism. When there's violence, a white cop shoots a black guy, or a white cop shoots an unarmed black man, we rally together, we march, we fight, we get angry. Look at Ferguson. We don't have the same response to domestic violence against black women. And black women are more likely to be sufferers or victims of domestic violence than anyone else. And they're more likely to be killed by their partners than anyone else. And their partners, more often than not, are black men. So if you're a player right now and you have been mum on this whole situation with not just Ray Rice, but all the brothers in the NFL that have hit women and go back on the field, then I think that's shame on you. Because if we're going to sit here and say you need to stand up for black men's life, then black men need to stand up for black women's lives as well.
It's a powerful point. LZ, silence might not be enough here.
It certainly is not enough. It certainly is not enough, LZ. Powerful, powerful words. Thank you so much.